Rick Ogston is director with Carpe Diem Schools. Rick, good morning to you.
Well, good morning.
Thanks for joining us here. You know, with the recent situation in Georgia and elsewhere, we need some good news about schools. Tell us about Carpe Diem. What is the idea here?
Well, the idea is that students today need a lot more flexibility in their schedule, in the place in which they learn, and they also need a lot more variety in the kinds of things that they're learning. And so Carpe Diem offers a lot of choices as far as locations in which they can learn, and even the content and curriculum in which they learn, and the technology they use to learn it. That's pretty unique considering the kind of schools that we have today that are fairly traditional in when students come to school, they kind of power down, they have to put away their cell phones and their iPads, and then when they leave school, they go back to those things. Well, at Carpe Diem, they don't have to put them away. They can come, they can use them. In fact, we use them as part of the tools of the learning process. So that's a huge distinctive between Carpe Diem and a lot of other places.
And you are tuition-free. How do you pull that off?
Well, we're funded just like every other public school. We're a public charter school. And the state of Arizona supports us, as they do all the other schools.
What's the difference in a public charter?
Just come. If they're interested, they just enroll, and we will gladly help them.
What's the difference between a public charter school and a public school?
A public charter school offers a lot more flexibility in the scheduling, in the choices, as well as in the curriculum. We have the ability to choose what's best for the students rather than if you would, more of a bureaucratic approach of school districts and school boards. And we also have more of a one-to-one relationship with the parents and the students in that if parents or students have a problem or a challenge, they can call and talk personally to any one of our professional educators or support staff or even to me, the founder of the school, and we'll be glad to help them immediately.
Now, you're in the Phoenix area at this point. If a parent or student is interested in Carpe Diem, what do they do? How do they enroll?
All they have to do is just call our 800 number or go to carpediemschools.com. That's carpediemschools.com or our 800 number at 877-879-2988. And we are conveniently located in Scottsdale, in Mesa, the Superstition Springs Mall. We're opening up a brand-new center next week in Superstition Springs Mall. If they happen to be in the area, they can drop on by. We're also in Queen Creek and in Yuma. And so, but if you don't even live in one of those areas, you can still give us a call and take advantage of our services because we offer an online education throughout the entire state.
So can students combine online and classroom participation if they want to?
Yes, they can. And that's one of the choices that we offer. We have both full-service campuses, and we have the online virtual campuses, and then we have edu-centers, which are drop-in centers located, as I said, in Scottsdale and Superstition Springs Mall and Queen Creek area.
And have you tracked your success rate so far? Is it looking good?
Oh, it's outstanding. We have enjoyed the statistics as they begin to prove that this kind of flexibility and this kind of model actually works. The average Arizona student proficiency in the AIMS testing is around the 62 to 65% across all the core subjects. Carpe Diem students are averaging well above 90%. And so these students not only are learning at their convenience in a flexible way, flexible place, they're also being able to achieve at higher levels.
Now, do you see the rest of the public school system using this as a model to maybe make some changes?
Interestingly, we've got a lot of attention because of the academic success of our students. We have people all across the nation every week coming to tour our schools, from district schools to superintendents, state superintendent of schools, all over the place are coming to see how we do what we do. And there's a great interest in beginning to leverage technology and the flexibility and the creativity and the individuality of technology for the individual student in all kinds of schools and school settings.
When you have online,
we think this is the future.
When you have online study, and do you have online testing as well?
Yes.
How do you know
the day-to-day assessment is that way.
How do you know who's taking
our assessments?
How do you know who's at the other end of the computer? Is that the kid or the mom or the big brother, or how do you know that?
Well, we have stuff called Secure Station, and Secure Station makes sure that the person that is at the computer is the student. We have the ability to log in and look at the student through the camera system in the computers. But when it comes to the higher stakes and the more, I guess, critical elements of the assessment system, like cumulative exams and for state testing, we have them drop into our EduCenters to take those exams to ensure the academic integrity is there.
Rick Ogston, a fascinating idea, and we appreciate your joining us this morning, Director of Carpe Diem Schools. Thanks so much for being with us.
Well, thank you. I appreciate the opportunity.